Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am Bolt Up and today we'll be doing some Chien Pao gameplay, which is piloted by Owyn Kamerman to take a regional championship. So as we get started here real quick, I want to thank Keto, Daniel Sanchez, Nikos Herlock, and Brandon for retweeting a tweet to try to help me get to 100 subscribers. So thank you very much for doing that and helping out the channel. And without further ado, let's get to the deck list. So today we're going to be playing Chien Pao again. I know I've been doing a lot of Chien Pao videos, but number one, it is my favorite deck to play. And number two, it's really exciting to play. And number three, it just won a regional. So of course I have to do a video on it with the exact deck list that Owyn Kamerman played to take the title. The only change I am making is he played the existing 70 HP Frigibacks, where I am now going to be playing the Paldean Fates 70 HP Frigibacks because it is just better. It has a 1-cost collect where you can draw a card, so if it is stuck in the active, you can at least do something relevant with it. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, we got the game loading up here, and while the game is loading up, just a reminder, I am one of the hosts of the Kings Rock podcast. We release our podcast every Thursday morning, so be sure to check that out wherever you get your podcasts. Let's see how this game goes. I was going to do this video last night and get it up a day earlier, but I was just not feeling it. Tired, exhausted, stayed up, watched Super Bowl, decided to play a little bit of TCG Live, but didn't really feel like recording, so ended up waiting until today, and I'm kind of glad I did because I got the cool backdrop behind me now, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, so here we have Wiglet Miraidon. Okay. This is something that I have not seen yet. So, kind of interested to see what this turns out to be. Let's go ahead and do this. I think we have some relevance here, getting the B-Barrel out there. Let's Shivery Chill. Actually, probably use the Ultra. I don't know. Maybe I use the Ultra Ball to get another Frigibacks. Let's do that. Let's use the Ultra Ball to get another Frigibacks. We're just playing it safe. We can use the Earthen Vessel next turn if we so choose. Let's go ahead and load up Chien Pao. We can knock out the Wiglet with just one single energy discard, which is nice. It's much better when there's one of those instead of, or when you only have to get rid of one instead of a 70 HP where you feel like you have a lot of wasted damage there. So they're going to tandem unit and load up their bench. Okay, so this is I imagine they're going to use Rotom V-Star in this list. Well, I guess I don't know. I was thinking it was going to be like Self Mill, but you can't do that with Wiglet or with Wugtrio and Wiglet. So yeah, so you're just milling your opponent. So I don't know. Not really sure what they're doing. They did throw away TM Devo, which I'm pretty happy about. What else did I throw away? How many? 1, 2. They only threw away 2 tools. Which, what does he do? Discard pile in the Lost Zone. 40 damage for each tool that you throw in the Lost Zone. So yeah, they're going to load. We should be able to go 2-2-2 in prizes, which is what we want to do. They got a lot of low HP 2 prizers, so that'll help. Iono will help. Let's do this. I guess I gotta ship. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Do I Iono now, or do I B-barrel first? I B-barrel for 2, or Iono, and then maybe get down. Let's Iono first. We're going to get cards regardless. Okay, this wasn't great. I almost said this wasn't terrible, but no, this wasn't great. We can get the Iron Hands. Then we can Vessel to get those. We did already attack for turn, didn't we? We sure did. Let's do this. Is there anything? We do have a Pao. Yeah, we'll take the Pao. So we're not going to go 2-2-2 this game. So we are going to take a 1 prize. Or do we just leave the Wiglet in the active? Let's just leave the Wiglet in the active. Let's Shivery Chill. And let's just leave the Wiglet there. Because it doesn't really do us any good to take a single prize in this matchup. If I get the Iron Hands up there, we can KO it with the hands. But we need the Rare Candy of Excalibur play. And unfortunately our hand is pretty clogged. We can trade 3 cards for 1 with the Superior Energy, discard those 2, which might be a play. Probably should have done that last turn, because then we at least get 1 card off of the B-barrel. There's the Rotom V-Star. What does it do? Is it similar? Conversion Star. Number of cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. Put any number of tool cards from discard pile and loss in. Okay, so it's the same, it just does 40 more. So that one is 80 plus, the other one's 40 plus. Okay, so the question is, how many tools do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 280. So yeah, they got plenty. They have plenty of Pokemon tools. What's a new Wug Trio do? I guess that's why I don't know. Oh. Okay. And then what? Research? They already conversion starred. Ultra Ball to get 2 of them in there. I mean, eventually just run out of tools, right? Right? It has to attack. So they have to get the Wug Trio out of the active. There we go, yeah. So leaving that there seemed pretty good. And then we could probably still win the 2 prize race at this point. The problem is we need to actually do something, and we're not. Like, at all. Luckily, I think they have bricked. I don't want to use too many of the energy retrievals. Because then I'll just have absolutely nothing to answer with. But I think their Wug Trio is stuck in the active. Oh, geez. They might mill themselves out. Only have 7 cards left in their deck. 6 cards if they get a tool with that. Yeah, so 6 cards left in their deck. We have two prizers out there. I'm assuming they play bosses. Yeah, they're stuck. I wonder if they thought this through when they built their deck. We need some help here. Okay, so that's a little help. We can Ultra Ball 2 things away. Oh, you know what? Nope, yep, right here. Then we're gonna nest for the other one. All those Greninja are just better. What did we do? 9, 18, 27, take 3 hits to get 4 prizes. I think if we just take 2, we win. If we get the first 2 prize knockout, we win. So I think drawing cards is just better. I think that's what I just decided right now at this very second. Do I have any supporters? Where are my Iridas? Where are my Iridas? Are they in here? I have 4 of them. 3 rare candies. I mean, I have everything. I'm just not seeing anything. We're going to leave that Wug Trio in the active, and I think we might just win. I wonder if they don't play any switches. Because if we can get the first 2 prize knockout, we win. And we're an Irida or 2 turns away from being able to get a 2 prize knockout. What does that do? Okay, nothing. There's the Irida. Okay, now we can go off. We got you, and we got you. So we're going to evolve you. We're going to evolve you. We're going to retreat you. And we're going to go hands. And we're going to go you and you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we load up our hand again. Okay, now we have the cross switchers. So that is an important play possibly later. The Pokestop out of there. Or get the Pokestop in there. Okay. So we can get the hands back again if we need to. So let's amp you very much and get a 2 prize knockout. Honestly, I think if I just don't do anything, we win. Because I don't think they had a way to get that out of the active, but where's the fun in that? If this was a tournament, there'd be open deck lists, and I'd be able to see if they had a way. If they didn't, I would just sit there and draw pass. Let them just lose the game because they got something stuck in the active. However, because we got the first 2 prize knockout, I think we're just going to win. I think they're going to try to load that up and try to get a knockout with Zeraora. They're going to do the backs. They're going to do the backs. Which, the problem with that is I can just amp you very much the Zeraora and knock it out the Iron Hands, plus I have the Irida for another one, so yeah, we just win. We're going to go down 2 prizes to 5 prizes, and I'm going to get another Baxcalibur backup with another Frigibax setup again. So we're going to move the Pao up there, and then we're going to get the Zera Aura with the Iron Hands. So the first thing I want to do is get these guys back. Let's do this, because then I can just get it back with Shivery Chill. Then we're gonna get the Frigida backs. We're gonna Irida here, and then we do have another candy if we need to do this again. So there's that one. Don't forget to do it this way. Always do it this way. And then we're going to cross switch up the Zera Aura and the hands. Then we're going to amp to knock out the Zera Aura. Go down to 2 prizes while they're at 5. And then whatever they do, well, now especially since they're the cross switchers, whatever they do, we win. If they can knock that out and Iono us, we're still probably fine because we have the V-Barrels. Same with, like, if they Roxanne us for some reason. We have the V-Barrels to be able to try to draw out of it. And our Chien Pao is already dealing 180 damage, which I should have attached that 1-2 with, or did I get that off the prizes? I got that off the prizes, so never mind. I did attach the one I had before. So yeah, we just have to take a 2 prize knockout, and that's all they have. So we do have this game pretty much as close to guaranteed as possible. I say that, and I could just have, like, you know, the worst luck ever off of an Iono or something. Three, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can even draw out of it if they try to stick a Frigibax or a B-Barrel in the active or something. There's a 240. They'll take their 2, and then we will Chien Pao to get the win. Energy retrieval. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Load up with Baxcalibur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They were just in trouble early on when they couldn't get that Wug Trio out of the active. That allowed us to just get set up, and wasn't anything they could do. It took us a while to get set up, but we got there because of where they were at, where they couldn't do anything. So that is game 1 with Chien Pao. Let's get another game in. Alright, let's get rolling in game number 2 and see how this goes. Maybe we'll play a slightly more meta-relevant deck than we did last time. If you do enjoy the content that I produce, it would mean a lot to me if you would leave a comment, give a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. Really help the channel grow, and I would be very appreciative. I'm appreciative of everybody who just watches the videos, let alone does any of the other stuff. But I am approaching 100 subscribers at this point, so it would be real cool to get those 100 subscribers, and then from then on, you know, the sky's the limit. So that's what we're hoping for here in the Bolt Up YouTube channel. Okay, so that's the Serena, right? Serena EX. So this is an interesting deck that I think is fine for us because they can't really get the knockouts quickly. So if we just kind of get on board, we can get some of these knockouts and do some real damage. I think we're safe to just bench one of those, right? Hands actually might not be too bad. Let's flip the Messagoza here. Heads. What is Serena's weakness? Is it grass? Or is it lightning? It's metal. Okay. It's metal, so Iron Hands will not do much. Let's see. What do we want? Because we're going to Iono. Or are we? No, we're not. We're not going to Iono. We're going to save it. Because we have a fine play next turn. Which means I probably should have hands, shouldn't I? Because next turn we can Ultra Ball, Candy, load up energy, and knock out whatever they have. There's the tails. So it works for us, and it don't work for them. It's my favorite kind of Messagoza. All right, roping. You're just getting something in the active. I'm okay with the Frigiobaxia in the active. Are they just going to get donked here? Okay, there we go. They have something. Candy and Vanillite, so that means they probably have the... Or they can do that to get the Serena. But can they load the Serena up with energy? That Vanillux, the Vanillux, whatever it is kind of obnoxious because, yeah, we don't have any way to really heal ourselves. Okay, Pidgey. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yes, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's prized. It's prized. That's the win. Okay. Let's go hands. Let's go Messagoza. There we go. Okay, we're getting lucky. Yeah, we really wanted the Radiant Greninja, because then we would just win this turn. But alas, we do not have the Radiant Greninja. Okay. So our play this turn, we need one up there to retreat. And then we go here, here, and here. And then we do that, and then we get our 2 prizes if we get a single energy, or a way to get energy. And there's our single energy. I'm going to leave that out because the Greninja can be extremely important later. Retreat. Come on, there we go. Let's throw this up there. And now we don't want them to Messagoza anymore. And Ampy very much for a 2 prize knockout. There we go. There's our Greninja. So now we can load up the Greninja and do some nasty stuff. Because we have the Irida if we retreat. Okay, so there's our Pidgeot. If we retreat the Iron Hands, we have plenty in the discard pile. We can Irida for the Superior Energy Retrieval, and then we can Radiant Greninja, whatever they knock out. So they're going to Arven, they're going to try to load up their bench. We don't care about the Pidgeot. And we're just going to attack everything else that they hit. Oh, they Arven, so they can't mess with our hand. So we're in pretty good shape right now. We could take a 2-prize knockout on the Pidgeot, but if they bench 2 things that the Greninja can take out, I'd rather do that. Now, if they get the Manaphy, that's a different story. But I'm hoping with the fact that I haven't played the Greninja yet, they're not really going to think about that. There's one. Is that the only one they're going to drop? Or are they going to drop a second? A second target. If they give me a second target, Greninja's the play. There's the Braviary. There we go. So they're going to give me 2. Perfect. So then we drop the Greninja, we retreat, bring that up, Irida for the Superior Energy Retrieval, and then get a double knockout, and they're back to just the Pidgeot. Perfect. Yep. You. Retreat. You. Irida for the soup. And the Pao. Let's go ahead and I should have spun that first. See if that got me an energy retrieval. But, I mean, we're so far ahead that it really doesn't matter. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. That way we can get the hands back up if we want to. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw that on the hands. Drop to 5. There's the vessel, so okay. And then we get to knock out the 2. Boom. Boom. We go down to 2 prize cards, and all they have left is a Pidgeot. So the things that Chien Pao can do. We got the Irida. We can do a cross switch play if we need to. We're golden. And them having their not stellar second turn really helped us out. Figuring out what cards to return back to their prizes from the Peonia there. Okay, and what do they do? At this point, we can retreat the Greninja, and then we can load up the Iron Hands, and we can't arm press. Just kidding. I can't arm press. I only play 1 lightning. So for the Pao knockout, we need 5 energies. We can get a second cross switcher, but I think 4, 5. Yeah, so we have Earthen Vessel. We have the Pao. No. We can retreat into the Pao. And then we Irida for the energy retrieval. That'll get us 4 there. And then the Pao and the Earthen Vessel. Pao or the Earthen Vessel will get us the 5th one that we need for the knockout on the Pidgeot. Now if they're able to get, okay, there we go. Yep. That's game. That's the ball game. And we got the cross switcher play. Oh, no, because they don't have anything on their bench, so we can't cross switch. So we go into the Pao. See if we get a retrieval. Oh. That was a bad play on my part. Do we have one? We need one. Or else we... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we had the win, so I should not have done that. The Irida gives us the win, and that was a very risky Pokestop that could have lost us the game. So there it is. Okay, so there's a concession. I kind of got bailed out there by the extra energy we had in the deck, but yeah, if it was prized, we would have been in trouble. Well, not trouble, but we wouldn't have won the game that turn. So there's a couple games. Chien Pao, this is the list that took first place at the regional that was in Germany over the weekend, piloted by Owyn Kamerman. I absolutely love playing this deck. It's an absolute blast. Be sure to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, maybe tell you what decks you want to see me play, because I'm all about trying other meta relevant decks. I enjoy playing a variety of things, so leave a comment for what you enjoy playing, and until next time, see you then.